Yes, people, Monday Motivation. I am here with a promise for you. Truly, truly, I say to you that the only promise that I can give you is that people will indeed break their promises. Now, these promises that are being made and broken to you may be having a massive, massive effect on you, and they may be adding to your struggles. Now, these aren't promises like someone going down to the shop and saying, no, I'm going to buy you a chocolate bar. I promise to buy you a chocolate bar while I'm out, and then coming back and then all of a sudden say, oh, I forgot. And you thinking, she said, yeah, you're a little bit disappointed, but you think to yourself, man, that would have just gone on the hip. So in fact, you've done me a favor. So thank you very much. No, some of these promises that are being made to you are daring you to dream. They're giving you a vision of where it is you want to go to and what it is you want to accomplish and what you're going to do when you get there. So your visions and your hopes and your dreams are going up and up and up because of what people are promising. And then all of a sudden when they break and bang, you're coming down like a ton of bricks. So they really, really hurt and they're really, really affecting you. And listen, people, I know because in many, many walks of life, from many, many different situations or circumstances, promises have been made to me here on LinkedIn or in my life, my personal life, and they get broken. Through a phone call, a Zoom call, through a collaboration. Oh, I promised to connect you. I promised to do this for you. I promised to get that done, and it doesn't get done. And then all of a sudden, listen, I don't want you to take it personal, but it hurts. So it happens to all of us. So I want to ask you, how many of you have had a promise made to you and broken? Man, raise your hands. Yeah, there we go, people. Every single one of us. And some of these have been made by our family and our friends, like the people that truly, truly mean the most to us. So they hurt even more, but they've been made to strangers or work colleagues or our employees or anyone. And these hurt. But what I want you to know is that you have kept coming back. At this moment, right here, right now, you have kept coming back from the biggest promise breaker in life, the one that has lied to you time and time again, the one that has made promises and broken them. And what promise maker is that? And that is life. That's life in general. Just life in general. Listen. Life promised you that you would get that job and you would keep that job and you would stay in it forever. Life promised you that you would make £1 million, $1 million. Life promised you that you would meet your partner and stay with your partner and live happily ever after and never ever split up. No, no, no. Life promised you that your kids wouldn't get sick. Life promised you that someone that you loved wouldn't get ill. An illness wouldn't come into your family. Life promised you that someone wouldn't die. Life promised you that no one would get killed or murdered in your family. Listen, that's what life kept doing. But life kept on taking, and it's massive. And those broken promises, man, they have tested you. They have tested you up until this point. But listen, everything that you've been through, don't think that you're anything important. Don't think there's anything important about you, because so many people have been through it before and so many people will be through it afterwards, and they are going through it right now. So life does it to us all, but we have kept coming back. What I want you to know is to already know your strength and what you've kept coming back from. And right here, right now, man, what you've been through, overcome and conquered, and the lies that or the broken promises that you've come back from, man, you're here and you're still standing. So know that you've got it within you, because others break them. When others break them and when life breaks those promises, I need you to go to what I said at the start. That's when I said that I am here. It's to go to I am. It's to go to I am. When life promises you and breaks them, and when other people do it, I need you to go to I am. What I need you to do is I need you to absorb the impact of the I am. I need you to absorb the impact of the broken promise, the one that's left you feeling frustrated, left you feeling down and despondent, discouraged. Yes, I need you to absorb that impact and know that it's nothing personal. Know that it's nothing personal, because life does it to us all, like I said. So there's nothing special about anyone. So life hasn't just dug you out. Life hasn't just got it in for you. It's got it in for all of us. Every single one of us is going through stuff, going through a test and a trial and challenges. Every single one of us is under some kind of spiritual attack, emotional attack, mental attack, psychological attack. Listen, every physical attack, every single one of us is going through it. So it's nothing personal. When someone, even here on LinkedIn, makes a promise to you, or a loved one or a family member or a friend makes a promise to you, man, it's made with the best intentions. And right at that moment, yes, they would love to fulfill it, but they're making it on the heat of the moment. They're making those promises to do with emotions. They may be on a video, like a voice call. They may be on a video call. They may be face to face, and they're saying, yeah, because they feel so good and the feel-good factor's there, and you're in the honeymoon period with someone. You've just hooked up with someone for the first time, thinking, yeah, listen, I've seen what it is that you do and I want to help you. And yes, people do want to help, but then all of a sudden, when they come off the phone call or the next day, man, Life has hit them about 5 times, 10 times, 100 times. And all of a sudden, all these different elements that have been coming, listen, life's elements that are coming at them from every single angle and knocking them off track, all of a sudden your promise that they made goes deeper and deeper, further and further down the list. So it's nothing personal. So you just have to absorb the impact. And once you absorb the impact, what I want you to do is then the A of the I am is I want you to apply the actions. What needs to be done right here, right now to mop up this mess? What do I need to do? What do I need to do right here, right now to come back from life's broken promises of someone just passing away, or a marriage that's broken down, or a kid might be ill, or a job that might be lost, or money, financial ruin? What do I need to do right now to actually mop this up and reverse, or start the reversal process? Because you might not be able to do it just in one go, just do it like one action and then all of a sudden everything's all right. No, it may be a process, but what action do I need to do to start the wheel in motion, to start the cogs turning? What do I need to do to start the process? The actions for any broken promise, whether it's from a family member, a friend, a colleague, a stranger, or life in general. What do I need to do right here, right now to start the process? So you've got the impact, you've got the actions, and then the actions then tie in with the momentum, because whatever actions you need to do, you need the momentum to keep going, to just apply those actions time and time and time again. Action or actions, time and time and time again. Just keep on going, just apply them. And the momentum can also be described as the motivation. Whatever it is that you want to do, reverse something sinister in life, or reverse just a promise that's been made to you, a broken promise of a collaboration or a connection, someone that's dared you to dream. What do I need to do? The motivation should be there, because whatever it is that they promised you, man, it was for something good. It ultimately led to something good. So what I need you to do is to remember that something good. Yes, it may take you longer to get there because you're coming back from what life has laid into you and from what life has hit you with and from a broken promise. But man, the journey will be worth it, because when you finally get there and you get to that vision, that promise, yes, that promise has knocked you off track or knocked you backwards. It's made you take 2 steps back. But when you get to the destination, you're more appreciative of it and you're more grateful for it. And you know then what it is that you're truly capable of. That's the true example of self-development right there, that you know what it is that you're capable of because you've gone through hell and high water to get there, even from a broken promise. So the self-development's there. So the motivation is there, but the momentum needs to be there to keep on applying the action. So you need to absorb the impact, you need to apply the actions, and you need the momentum to keep on going. So what I want you to do is to go back to I am. I am is so important. It's only 3 letters, but 2 words, but man, it's powerful. And for those of you that know, if you know that you know that when someone was asked, when that special person was asked who you are, he replied, I am. Yes, 3 letters, 2 words, but unbelievably powerful, because when whatever it is you put after I am will determine where you get to in life. I am going to put in effort. I am going to show resilience. I am going to sacrifice the negative that's in my life of like people, of habits, of procrastination. Listen, I am going to sacrifice that stuff, the stuff that doesn't bring me any positivity whatsoever. I am going to put in these actions. I am going to self-develop as best I can. Listen, you will see where your life ends up. But if you start saying, I am not going to put in effort, I'm not going to show resilience, I'm not going to cut out the negative people in my life, you will see where your life ends up. So I am is unbelievably powerful. And let me get this through to you right now. So many people will break promises to you, and life will keep breaking promises to you. I don't want you to start doing it yourself, because when you say I am, what you're doing is you're stepping up to the plate. That's a verbal contract. That's a statement of intent. And I need you to follow it up with your actions. I need your I am, the actions of what you say. I am going to get this done. The words to back up your actions. I need it to be aligned. I need it to be congruent. I need it to be connected. And that's when you will see your life start to change. Is what you say backing up what you portray? Does your actions speak louder than your words? Are they in alignment? Once they are, man, you will see change. So I need you to make the promises to yourself, because like I say, life will break promises to you. And other people, whether family, friends, colleagues, whoever, loved ones, they will break promises to you. I don't want you to start doing it to yourself. Don't add extra weight onto yourself. Don't add on to the struggles that are already there. And once you do it once, man, you will wonder why you didn't do it before. Keep the promises, people. Blessings.